Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome for the first time. If you're joining me for the first time, today is Walk and Talk number 6. Walk and Talk number 6. I haven't done any since Big Bear, so here we go. Let's talk about, I'm walking to work today. My plan is to walk twice a week. To work is approximately 2.5 miles from my home. So I figured I'll get my walk on, get my talk on, and then hustle a ride from one of my coworkers to get home. And if that doesn't work, call my son or my daughter to come pick me up, because it's too hot to walk in the afternoon. So here we go. Topic of today, how my first day of school went yesterday. The 22-23 year started yesterday. Got a new group of babies. There are several that I requested that were a bit of a handful last year. So I requested to have them in my class this year so I can help support them and help them make better choices so that they can do better in life. So I requested five students, and 3 of them are in my class. 2 of them, looks like they moved. So I have 3 of them with me. And yesterday went great. We had, a great time getting to know each other a little bit and setting up procedures and routines and whatnot. So it went pretty good. So I'm excited to, see how far I can go and take these babies, get the best education possible. So it's definitely going to be an enjoyable year. I normally enjoy my years. This is the beginning of my 17th year, and I don't think I've really had a year that has really pushed me really close to the edge or over the edge. I think I do pretty good not taking things personal when I'm dealing with the kids, parents, staff members, other staff members. I think I do a pretty good job not taking things personal, and that's definitely what helps me not be so upset and stressed out and angry all the times, because we do deal with some things that are unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is the profession that I signed up for, went to school for, and I must say I'm successful at. So you got to take the ups with the downs. But for me, teaching has been a joy and a blessing. As I stated earlier, it hasn't always been easy, but it is easy on some days. Some days it's not. Easier, rather. I wouldn't say easy. But it's a great profession, in my opinion. You get to spend your day with children, nurturing them, loving them, teaching them, which includes correcting them. Correction has to be done. But we have to work on what works for us as teachers individually, because something that works for me may not work for the next teacher, and vice versa. Something that works for them may not work for me. So, trial and error. And it goes from one year to the next. What works with one class one year may not work with the next class the next year. So, so that's how that goes. But as I was saying, I enjoy teaching. I couldn't see myself being extremely happy with any other career. But back to yesterday. Okay. So this was the first year in the last 6 or 7 years that I had to set my classroom up by myself. Normally, Wendy and the kids come in and work with me and help me get it set up, but not this year. So it is still not quite ready, not quite all put together the way I want it to be, but that's okay. It'll get there eventually. I'm gonna work on a little bit each day after the kids leave and get my closet organized. So I could be able to utilize all the materials that I have. I have quite a bit of things, of course, over the years of collecting and trying to figure out what to use and what not to use, and it's all different. But I need to get in there and organize that stuff so that I can use it. So, yep, yesterday was good. It was fun. There's I have a couple of students that have a bad habit of wasting time sitting and kind of dazing off, you know, daydreaming and whatnot, instead of staying focused and continuing to work. So I already started working with them yesterday on that. I got my hiking pole. I'm carrying this today as my stick that I normally carry in case I have to do battle out here in these streets with a loose animal. So that way I can defend myself a little bit if I need to. But back to the students that lose focus really quick. Definitely got to work on them and prod them. So what I will probably do if I see that it continues to be an issue, I normally will take those students and sit them next to a very attentive student, and I pay them extra money for the week, extra Davis dollars for the week to help them stay focused. So if when they notice that the student is unfocused and not working, then they will, lightly tap on the desk, give them a little signal to get back started. And so that's something that I discuss with both students and have them agree, because I don't want the unfocused student to, feel any kind of way about the situation. I just want them to stay a little bit more focused and continue to get work done and be successful. So that's what I do to try to help remedy the unfocused students. I believe I've had one student that said they didn't like it and didn't want that to happen. And so I didn't, and I just worked with them as much as I could to keep them on track and keep them going. So, you gotta just play it by ear when it comes to the individual students. So, definitely gotta work on that with a few of my babies. And I know it was just the first day and them trying to get back into the swing of things. But when I see things that need to be addressed, then I start addressing them immediately so I can try to nip it in the bud early. But yeah, yesterday we worked on a little bit of we did a little bit of academics yesterday, not very many, but they did go home with homework on the first day. They had to get the classroom expectations read over and signed and bring that back tomorrow, which is today. And then they had the one sheet of geography and science for homework. And we worked on the geography in class so they can kind of see what I'm looking for. And then the science they did at home. And it's basic comprehension. So they read it, small paragraph, and then answer. I think this one had 3 questions. So I answered 3 questions. So they had that. So we'll see who gets that done and turned in today. Because if not, I'll be contacting parents today for the first quarter, the first 9 weeks. If any of my students don't do 100% of their homework, I contact their parents. I call them, and I don't normally call them. I'll text them via Class Dojo, or I text them directly from my phone, because I give all of my parents and my students my cell phone number so that they can contact me to get help with homework when they need it. Because I don't accept any excuses about I couldn't get my homework done because I didn't know how to do it. That's no excuse when you have my cell phone number. And most homes have some type of phone. So call me or text me and ask for assistance. And I do that for my babies every year. And I've been giving out the cell phone number for the past 16 years. And I think I might have had one prank call from one of the students. But no, they don't normally call to act silly. They are calling to get assistance. And so I had a student yesterday call me around 6. Well, text, she sent a text around 6 asking for help. So I was able to help her get her assignment done. And so she will get extra money today, class money today, for being the first person to call and ask for help. So there we go. So I was definitely excited to see that she was asking for help and that she understands that that's what I'm here for, to help them learn and grow. So I'm happy that she took the opportunity to make that phone call or make that text and get the help she needed. All right, I'm getting a little bit tired and a little bit winded now, and I still got a long way to go to get to work. So we're in almost at the 20-minute mark. So when I hit the 30-minute mark, I'm going to say goodbye and put this stuff away to where I can utilize and swing both of these arms and get going and get there. Let's see, the Fitbit says, it doesn't tell me how far I've gone so far. It just tells me my time. So if I remember when I get to work or get close to work, I will pop back on and tell you guys how far I walked and what the time frame was. I said I could do it in an hour or less. So that's the goal, is to get there in 1 hour or less. Got my backpack on, got my little water contraption thingy that I found on Amazon, so my backpack didn't have to be lopsided with my water bottle on one side weighing it down. So I definitely like this little contraption for the water bottle. I used it when I went hiking, and it definitely came in handy. So my hands were free. Didn't have to hold on to the water bottle. Because, of course, I was holding on to the camera so that I could record a little bit. So if you haven't checked that video out, go check it out. My first hike up to Etiwanda Falls. It's on the channel. So if you haven't seen that video and you would like to see what it is, what it looks like at the peak of Etiwanda Falls, go ahead and pop the video up and listen to it or watch it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. If you're interested to see what's going on in Sonia's life. I know these videos will definitely not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. I understand that. But those that are listening and encouraging and pushing me forward, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And those of you that are not, get on board. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to sit down and really think about some topics and get some topics going for the 30-minute discussion as I walk with you guys, because just rambling off the top of my head is not working very well. Well, I guess it is working, but my conversation is all over the place, which it probably will be anyway, because that's just kind of how my mind goes. So it is what it is. But I believe in some of these videos, if not today or a past video or a future video, I will be dropping little tidbits of good information, good knowledge, in my opinion, anyway. So, all right, 24 minutes in. I think I'm we're getting close to the halfway mark. So, I'm excited to do this and see how it goes. I still have the Nintendo Switch and the Ring Adventure Fitness. I haven't even tried it yet. So I definitely need to get up a little bit earlier one of these mornings so that I can try it out and record it and let you guys see how that is going to work. So get that going. Get a little bit winded. Try not to do too much because, you know, I can't shower once I get to work. So I do have extra clothes and things like that at work in case of an emergency anyway. So I keep pertinent stuff there in case we ever have some type of disaster to where we have to stay. So I try to keep all that stuff there anyway. So if push come to shove, I'll go ahead and clean up again and change clothes if I need to, but I don't foresee that happening. So, oh, that's my daughter-in-law calling me. She's gonna have to wait another 4 minutes for me to finish this video, and then I will return her call. But I just need to see if she will take the Green Hornet and get his smog done, his oil change first, and then get his smog done so that I can renew his registration. So I'm gonna have to call her back and see if she can do that for me because I believe she's off today. So, and she drives the Green Hornet just as much as I do. So, so she helps me do that stuff when it comes to maintenance and things on the Green Hornet, because she uses him as much as I do, if not more, because basically all I do is go to work and come home. And that's about it. Unless I'm going down to Moreno Valley to visit my baby girl and her family. That's pretty much it. So comment, make some suggestions of some topics that you might want to have a conversation around, and give me some talking points for these walk and talks. So far so good with getting to work. So yeah, send a comment, some talking points, and then I'll choose things to randomly give my opinion on or talk about to the best of my ability. I'm not a great or big researcher, so if there's topics that I'm unfamiliar with, then I will try to gather a little more knowledge to be able to have a thoughtful, intelligent conversation about the subject. So, alright, well, we're getting ready to hit that 30-minute mark. So, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, hopefully you're up and walking as well, or doing some type of physical activity to get these bodies in shape, or keep them in shape, keep them happy and healthy. So thank you. This is Sonia, living my best life. Walk and talk number 6 complete. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, all of the good stuff. I thank you and appreciate you. Peace, love, and blessings. And I love y'all. Bye. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm almost there. I got maybe a block left and I will be at work. And Fitbit says, hold on, 2.5 miles, an hour and 7 minutes. And like I said, I'm almost there. I'm a block away. And I did okay. I'm tired. I've slowed down quite a bit, but yeah, it's about a little over 2.5 miles to work. So there we are. All right, just that little update. As you can see, I took my glasses off. I kept perspiring a little bit and making them slide on my face, so I took them off. But ooh, these little bags and whatnot, oh well, it is what it is. All right, you guys, have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye.